score for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Devin Vassell. At shooting guard, at center, at the other guard position, at the other forward position, at small forward, at 6'6".
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last year, COVID presented a lot of challenges. The Raptors, for one, played the whole season in Tampa. Their star Fred VanVleet said the NBA is a balance of the love and joy of one of the best sports in the world mixed with a billion-dollar industry. Kevin, he's hoping this season's journey is more pleasure than business.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Lucas. Hodges is out there with the great one. Then it's Butler. And it's Vassell into the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving in at the 1. Here's Hodges. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the final game, Greg, of the regular season. We can feel it. There's a lot of excitement.
Be it the playoffs or for those lottery teams, a nice vacation. There's always a silver lining.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Wood against Hodges. Passes it to McKinney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
There's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
Here's McKinney, guarded by McGee. Shot's good by McKinney.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Irving. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Now, here's Bullock. Irving surveying the floor. It's hauled in by McKinney.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Taking it to the rack with power. And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Doncic outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Hodges against Wood. And Hodges kicks to Butler. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Throws it up high, and it's McGee with the jam.
His kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
The pass to Butler. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Butler against Wood. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You know, he does have a game outside of the paint, but Wood is at his best close in.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Spurs. Over Butler. It's hauled in by McKinney.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Now Irving, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Mavericks trail by 6. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Wood. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland. And here's McGee. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dallas moving the ball around. Goes up on the wing. Bullock, good.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Golden State Warriors. Pass to McKinney. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Foul, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
First substitution.
Wood pass to Irving. Back to Wood. That shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Powell kicks to Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to McKinney. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Wood finds Doncic. Clock at 6. Powell in the high post. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's McKinney. Passes to Primo. It's Baker top of the key. Hodges against Doncic. Here's Baker. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Doncic, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by San Antonio. Wood passes to Doncic. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs leading by 9. Baker kicks to Lucas. Now the pass to Primo. Irving with the steal. Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Pass to Baker. Wood against Hodges. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Hodges has got his third bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Spurs substitution.
And so here is Dallas. 9-point game. To the left wing. Here's Bertans for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Baker kicks to Butler. Back to Baker. From deep. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Hardy. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Primo. Collins against Powell. Passes it to Primo. Here's Kaycock. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 9. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The pass to Powell. Bertans with the ball. Pass to Hardy. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Kept alive.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he
2
whiffs
minutes
on that.
remaining in the first.
Primo with the bucket. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Pass to Baker. Intercepted. Feeds it to Green. Picked away. Here's Butler. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Hardy, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team
And
foul.
some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Spurs leading by 9. Passes it to Baker. And the pass to Primo. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Hardaway. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland. Pass to Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Here's Hardaway. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Butler. And another basket for San Antonio.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Spurs lead by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
Kickoff.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Powell is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Hardy in at the guard position. Mavericks trail by 14, and as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Jacks up a 3. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 5.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass to Hardy. It's deflected. Outside Butler. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A three-pointer is right on target.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Collins. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Kaycock. Over Bertone. Kaycock, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 16. Kaycock pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Baker. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Hardy. He's guarded by Collins. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 16. Over to the wing. Baker passes to Collins. Here's Kaycock, guarded by Powell. Primo. Those three-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Hardy. Almost, but it rolls out. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Here's Collins.
Dallas foul. Josh Green.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Bertans. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway. The Spurs also changing it up. The Great Ones checked in for Zach Collins. Hodges comes in for ABC. And Lucas subbed in for Butler. Hodges the pass to Primo. Hodges against Wood. Goes up the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. Mavericks trail by 16. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Reggie Bullock. Kyrie Irving.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Lucas against Irving. Out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Lucas with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
For 3, Bullock sinks the three-pointer. Bullock's got his second basket of the night. All right. right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard, James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Primo. He's got 8.
Well, excellent coverage that time by Wood. His length and speed make him hard to get around.
Bullock kicks to Doncic. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs leading by 11. Pass to Baker. And here's Fresh. Back to Baker. Spurs working the ball around now. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bullock passes to Wood. McGee trying to break free. Wood can't hit. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Good on the bucket. Hodges has got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
McKinney passes to Primo. Buried from 15 feet out. 10 points for him.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Outside Irving. Doncic feeling it out. Releases. San Antonio with the rebound. McKinney's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
6 on the shot clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. McKinney's got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
Dallas calls timeout. Without question, the great one displaying his skills today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Wood. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. The 3 for Doncic. They get it again. McGee. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Here's McKinney. Covered by Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Lucas. And they recover it. Tries again. Hodges the pass to McKinney. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McKinney's got 23.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. Outside Butler. Lucas against Doncic. There's the drive. Shot's good by McKinney.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Mavericks trailed by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dallas again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Now here's Bullock. He's got 5. To stop the run, here's McGee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. When he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Collins checked in for the great one, and he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 17. Passes it to Lucas. Here's Collins, guarded by McGee. Collins passes to Vassell. Back to Collins. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Pass to Lucas. Launches it. Here's Hodges. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Collins in the post. Howell on him. Pass to Hodges. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bertans. Here's Butler. Right side, Collins. Lucas, the pass to Hodges. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
To halt the run. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Dallas again missing. San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Vassell, the pass to Hodges. Outside Butler. To the right side. Here's Hodges. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Spurs out in front as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Lucas is out there with Butler. Then there's Hodges. Then there's the Great One. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's McKinney. Outside Butler. The fadeaway.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Wood kicks to Irving. Doncic outside. No good off the back of the rim.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
McKinney passes to Butler. To the inside, Hodges. Can't hit from in close. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Irving. Rebound San Antonio. McKinney's got 8 rebounds in this game. Fresh with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Watch outside.
Here's McKinney, guarded by McGee. Shot's good from Butler.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Down low. Powered down with both hands.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's McKinney, guarded by McGee. And Butler gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Butler against Doncic. Over Butler. Doncic, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Vassell. The Mavericks pull it in. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got 11 rebounds in the game. Butler against Irving. Butler passes to Hodges. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Now Butler. 18 points for him. Passes to McKinney from downtown. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bullock. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wasted no time on that one. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Wood. Misses the three.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Butler on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Here's McKinney. He's got 25. Yes, that goes in. McKinney's got 27 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Vassell. Off target from outside. Maverick shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half. And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dallas calls timeout. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Reggie Bullock. Powell finds Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Wood. 13 feet away. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lucas the pass to Kaycock. Can't cash in from close range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And here is Lucas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Collins passes to Primo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs making a switch here. Baker's checked in. Dallas shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Baker. Guarded by Green. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Maverick shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Outside Hardaway. Fires the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Going inside. Baker, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The three from Bertans knocks down the 3 ball.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Baker passes to Kaycock. Here's Primo. There's the pass to Lucas. Powell against Collins. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Powell. Collins, good. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night. Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hardy passes to Green. Now here is Hardaway. Defended by Lucas. Pass to Hardy for the three. He can't get that one, so the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Baker. Takes it inside.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Hardaway up top. Defended by Lucas. Out left to the wing. Here's Bertans for three. That one, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Kaycock. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Here's Hardaway. Passes it to Hardy. Pass to Bertans. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That's his first personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half. And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Now the pass to Bertans. Pass to Hardy. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Powell out to the wing. There's the steal. And now in transition is Lucas. Here we go. Here's Collins. Kicks to Lucas. Back to Collins. Shoots over Powell. Goes back up. Shot by Collins, no good. The Maverick shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. To stop the drought. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Passes it to Kaycock.
2 minutes.
Back to Baker. Over Green. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. 9 points for B.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Pass to Primo. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Kaycock. Bertans defending. Primo, the pass to Kaycock. Bertans grabs the board. Dallas shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's Hardy. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 17. So it's San Antonio now. And there's the pass to Baker. Here's Kaycock. Bertans defending. He was all alone on that one. Lucas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. In the corner, Powell with it. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway against Lucas. Hardaway, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And he drives in.
How about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own?
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other, offensively or defensively. Let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Travis Bertans out there with Green, and it's ABC. Then there's Maxi Kleber. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Baker. No good from outside.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Passes to Ntilikina. Back to Bertans. Ntilikina looking it over. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Kleber against Collins. Pass to Primo. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Here's Lucas. Drills the three-pointer.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Ntilikina can't hit. And it's Lucas with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And the pass to Kaycock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Green. That's his second personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for San Antonio. Devontae.
And he can't hit the second.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half.
Bertans' shot is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Bertans defending. Pass to Vassell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Jones. Here's Bertans for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Kaycock's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He kicks it to Jones. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, Player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Ntilikina can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis Bertans. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Green. And it's blocked. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Jones. The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
Jones with it. Passes it to Vassell. Here's Kaycock. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Tries yet again. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting it even 50% from the field. Now, here's Bullock. Pass to McGee. Back to Bullock. Launches a 3. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the basket by Vassell.
Assisted.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The shot's good from McGee.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Now Bullock. Six to shoot. This one for 3. With 1 on the clock, and it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And here's Jones. Kleba defending. Outside, Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. All alone. Vassell, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Ball. Substitution for your Mavericks. Christian Wood. Luka Doncic. Kyrie Irving.
San Antonio leading by 23. The pass to Kaycock. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forward.
Trying to get something going. To the middle, Jones. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Irving. Mavericks trailed by 21. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Vassell grabs the board. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. And they're running. For three, Bullock. San Antonio with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And he banks in the layup. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And McGee kicks to Doncic. Irving up top. Out to Doncic. Clock at 4. Count the basket.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And that one drops for him.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Pass to Vassell. Takes the three. That shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Bullock with it. Pass to Doncic. A fader. Here's McGee. That's tipped. Here's Wood. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
Free throw good, Wood.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Here's Irving. Shot on the wing. That shot is off. Guarded by Doncic. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And timeout call. Jason Kidd has had enough. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
From deep, Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:29 left in the game. He gets it in there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams, played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And you can break out the brooms, ladies and gentlemen. They found a way to defeat this opponent all 4 games this year, finishing out a clean sweep for their season series against the Mavericks.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for the great one.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Wood with the block.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Bullock. Vassell, no good. Now here's Bullock. High arcing shot. Not going to go that time. Driving the lane. And good that time. And the Spurs lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.